You're welcome to PSLE Math. Let's look at a pattern problem from one of the old question papers. Study the pattern formed by black and white tiles below and answer the following questions. So using the series of pattern below, complete table below for figure 5. So they have asked for the number of white tiles for figure 5. The total number of tiles is given to be 36 and the number of black tiles is given to be 15. So that's a very straightforward answer. 36 minus 15 is 21 white tiles. Coming to part B of the question, find the total number of tiles in pattern 110. We see that the total number of tiles is a square number. So for pattern 1, it is 2 times 2. Pattern 2 is 3 times 3, which is 9. Pattern 4 is 5 times 5, that is 25. For pattern n, the number of tiles should be n plus 1 times n plus 1. So for pattern number n is equal to 110, n plus 1 is 111. So the number of tiles should be 111 times 111, which is equal to 12,321. Part C of the question is, in which pattern will there be 9,313 white tiles? For the number of white tiles, we need to subtract the number of black tiles from the total number of tiles. So let's look at the number of black tiles. It is increasing by 3. For pattern 1, it is 3 times 1. Pattern 2 is 3 times 2. So similarly, for pattern n, it should be 3 times n. When we look at the number of white tiles, we see pattern 1 has 1 tile. Pattern 2 has 3, which is 2 times 1 plus 1. And pattern 3 is 3 times 2 plus 1, which is 7. Pattern 4 is 4 times 3, which is 12 plus 1 is 13. Pattern 5 is 5 times 4 plus 1, which is 21. So it's basically pattern n is n times n minus 1, 1 less than n, plus 1. If it is difficult to visualize the formula, let's derive the formula for number of white tiles. White tiles is the difference between the total number of tiles and the black tiles. We know the total number of tiles is n plus 1 times n plus 1 minus the black tiles, which is 3n. N plus 1 times n plus 1 is n times n, plus there is a n times 1, plus there is one more 1 times n, plus 1 times 1 is 1, minus the 3n, which is equal to n times n plus 2n plus 1 minus 3n. So that's n times n minus n plus 1. So that can be written as n times n minus 1 plus 1, which is basically the figure number multiplied by 1 less than that plus 1. We equate it to the number of white tiles, which is 9,313. So n times n minus 1 is 9,312. So multiplication of two consecutive numbers gives us 9,312. With some trial and error, we can find the value of n. We know 100 times 100 is around 10,000. So the number should be slightly less than 100. For two consecutive numbers to be multiplied and their product to end in 2, it could be 8 times 9, which is 72, would end in 2. So let's try 98 times 99, which is more than 9,312. So that's not the answer. Next, we can try 96 times 97, because 6 times 7 would end in 2. Yes, that's the answer. N is equal to 97. For pattern number 97, there would be 9,313 white tiles. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe to this channel for more problem sums. If you have a specific question that you would like to see a video on, please post it in the comment section. Thank you.